Coming up on Lindenwood News, a new soda shop has opened in St. Peter's. We'll see what has customers waiting in long lines for fun drinks.
Plus, around the world, scam calls have been a big epidemic in threatening people to give money. Threats including threatening acts towards families, friends, and many other things a person may care about.
And Lindenwood Women's Volleyball returns home for their 2025 home opener.
Those stories and more ahead on Lindenwood News.
Welcome to this edition of Lindenwood News. I'm Truman Griesel.
And I'm Reaganette Nyer.
A new drink establishment has finally opened and is all about soda. The popular Utah-based soda chain Swig has officially opened its doors in St. Peter's, bringing a trend called dirty sodas to the area. We tagged along with Lindenwood student and friend of the show, Molly Berenson, as she experienced Swig for the first time and got her first taste of a dirty soda.
For Molly?
Yes.
Okay,
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The new Swig location is off Mid-Rivers Mall Drive near Mexico Road in St. Peter's, becoming the first shop in the St. Louis area. Right now, the store is operating under a soft launch schedule with just the drive-thru currently open until October 11th, when Swig will host its grand opening celebration, which will bring full hours and special giveaways, as well as the opening of the dining room. Even while still under a soft launch, lines have already been piling up as the line has regularly snaked around the store and into the Schnucks parking lot. Swig has made popular the term dirty soda, which starts with a soda base, anything from Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, root beer, or Sprite, then gets mixed with flavors like coconut, vanilla, raspberry, strawberry, or lemonade, adds fresh fruit purees, and finishes with a splash of cream. Swig also offers what they call loaded waters. Those are flavored water drinks infused with fruit and sweeteners for those looking for non-carbonated drink options.
I would rate my experience about a 9. The line was crazy long, but that wasn't necessarily their fault. But overall, the drink's amazing, and they got us in and out in like less than 10 minutes. It was amazing.
Swig also offers its own unique snacks to pair with your drinks, with their popular pretzel bites, pink frosted cookies, and mini chocolate chip cookies. Swig offers their own seasonal items, currently offering their own pumpkin spice and cinnamon themed drinks and mini pumpkin chocolate chip cookies to celebrate the fall season. Swig's current hours of operation, Sunday through Saturday, are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., but beginning October 11th, they will switch over to their normal hours of operation on Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Scam calls are becoming a big issue in the St. Charles area, and families and students have been affected by this situation quite a bit. Around the world, scam calls have been a big epidemic in threatening people to give them money. Threats been including bad acts towards their family, friends, and many more things a person would care about. Recently in Missouri, a PSA announcement was released via email about scam calls going around and threatening families to give them money or other things and tricking them into thinking they have someone, whether that be a daughter, son, father, mother, or friend. They're able to use their voice and information to do this.
Experience with scam phone calls is that my dad got a phone call saying that I had hit a car and that they had kidnapped me. And they used AI to generate my voice, and it was me saying, Dad, help, and they demanded $10,000 to get me back. And the scary thing about this is that my dad thought it was completely real. Obviously it's not, and I'm okay, but it was still pretty scary.
Casey is a prime example of how this scam call can not only affect the victim, but also the family of the victim. People have shown up to the scene and experienced the trauma of the family's reaction, even if it was a false alarm.
Hello, I was one of the responders to the scene of this incident. We were dispatched out for a female who had been kidnapped and was being held hostage. Once we arrived on scene, there was no victim and there was nobody at the scene besides us and PD. And this is an extremely common occurrence in college towns across the country due to the large population of unattended adolescents that parents still care about and are non-independent yet, that are not in frequent contact with their parents.
Students around campus have also been affected and overcome with fear from this situation happening because they could be far from home and not have their family close enough to help. Lindenwood students and staff, please be aware of your surroundings and let family and friends know what is going on. Also, know this could happen to anyone anytime. Stay safe out there, Lions.
With fall sports well underway here at Lindenwood, there's been one sport that has been the odd man out in terms of not having played a home game yet. That changes tonight as the Lindenwood women's volleyball team finally plays their first game inside Highland Arena here in 2025 as they welcome the University of Tennessee at Martin Skyhawks to town. Lindenwood women's volleyball is coming off its best season as a program that saw them claim their first ever Ohio Valley Conference championship in program history. Autumn Bax, the reigning OVC Freshman of the Year, returns after notching 329 kills in her debut season, while Ashley Gluck leads the front row again alongside Jade Roth. Defensively, Dana Gribb and Lexi Meny return to anchor the defense, and freshmen Kylie Ritchie and Shannon Monahan are talented youngsters that have joined the group of veterans. Megan Donahue, a redshirt freshman, eyes a bigger role as the team's setter, as Lindenwood started the season winning all 3 of their matches at the Hampton Inn & Suites Seahawks Classic, including getting their first win over a Power 4 opponent in the Virginia Tech Hokies. The Lions come into the match at 4-6 and currently riding a 5-game losing streak, while the University of Tennessee at Martin comes in looking to flip the script on their season as they sit at 1-11. Lindenwood won both of their matches against the Skyhawks in 2024 and will be looking for their first OVC win tonight after dropping both matches to Eastern Illinois this past weekend. The Lions were dominant at home last year, going 10-1 against opponents inside the friendly confines of Highland Arena. Lindenwood will raise a couple of banners before the match tonight, as they will raise their OVC championship banner as well as their National Invitational Invitee banner to commemorate the efforts of the 2024 squad for the years ahead. The match is slated to begin at 6 p.m. as the Lions will host the Skyhawks tonight and tomorrow in a 2-game series.
That's it for this edition of Lindenwood News. I'm Reagan Etnier.
And I'm Truman Griesel. Thanks for joining us.